Hello, I'm Merete Nielsen. I'm president for the global TCI Network. I represent a network that is 25 years old almost. We're a non-profit organization. We reach out to 9,000 practitioners working with cluster development in 110 countries. We focus on creating more and more global connections. We want to keep on inspiring clusters for the next cluster development process. And we need to support policy learning and support many cluster policymakers around the world. Here, ECCP, the European Cluster Collaboration Platform, is an extremely useful tool. I think it's very important that we have an overview of on the many cluster organizations that we have around the world. I always encourage every cluster organizations to register, because you can find peers in your own sector or in other sectors that you can reach out to and collaborate with. There's also a lot of materials for cluster managers and policymakers to dive into. And I think going out of the pandemic, it is really important to use new material to support the strategic redirection we see ongoing in many cluster organizations right now. Many cluster managers, many policymakers are very busy now with the digital and green transition. Definitely an area where many companies are now seeking inspiration for new competences, new business models, new innovation projects, and definitely an area where many cluster organizations are helping and supporting moving that agenda going ahead. We also see that globalization is still a topic very much on the agenda. The pandemic has challenged the global value chain, but the cluster organizations have been very active in reaching out across the world. Food clusters reaching out to Australia, Taiwan, hydrogen clusters, so clean tech clusters wanting to collaborate globally. So globalization is still very much on the agenda. It might have become more digital, but there is a huge potential, and we see a lot of interest also between Europe and Africa as I speak. So many new things on the horizon, many things going ahead. I'm very proud to work with clusters because it's such a powerful tool for transition innovation and tackling many of the challenges that we face, and where we really need to collaborate going ahead. Thank you.